So breaking news this afternoon, police have released new details after nearly a dozen people were injured following a shooting in Horry County last night. According to police, it happened around 9:30 p.m. in Little River, a town 30 minutes north of Myrtle Beach. Police say that 10 people were injured from gunfire, while one person reported a non-gunfire related injury. Of those, the worst of the injured is in critical but stable condition. The investigation shows that the shooting resulted from an argument during a gathering on a charter boat. It's believed to be an isolated incident. No suspect or suspects have been identified at this time.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and that video was of a shooting that took place last night. Like y'all heard, I ain't gonna go through the whole yada 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 of it, but I'm getting on social media, and I could be wrong, it says that a white man opened fire on a charter boat a whole bunch of black people was on. It says 11 people shot after white male opens fire on Memorial Day boat party. Now, I can't show y'all the video. I showed y'all half of it before I started talking, but I couldn't show you the whole video because it's kind of graphic and blood was everywhere, and I don't know if YouTube gonna flag that, but yeah, that's the stuff that we be talking about. While everybody be talking about Chicago and black people shooting black people, like, yeah, here's an instance where, yeah, black people ain't shooting people. Like, this is what perplexes me about America. You tell people about systematic or institutionalized or even social racism that happens, and people always want to divert to shootings in Chicago or Philadelphia or Detroit or Atlanta amongst black people, which have nothing to do with anything. Now, I believe I'm one of those people that believe that you could chew bubble gum and walk at the same time. So even though, like, I'm talking about racism or hate crime attacks, still focusing on that too. We can still focus on black on black, quote unquote, black on black crime, which technically there's no such thing. Crime is just crime. Crime happens amongst all people of the same color, ethnicity, or background within close proximity of one another. So then there's that. This is just something that I figure I point out because mass shootings in general are becoming problematic in America. Racial attacks have become prevalent in America. Hell, it's not even just black people. Wasn't it like 8 Asian women shot in a Chinese parlor somewhere in Atlanta a few years ago? Yeah, this needs to be addressed. When people say white supremacy, or we call it white supremacy, people like to rebuttal with, oh, I don't see any Ku Klux Klans or neo-Nazis. It's not necessarily what it is. It's violence that happened towards minorities, people of color, because of racial reasons. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you're a troll, I'm gonna effectively block your ass. So come correct. In any event, I'm out.